Hey guys, today we're gonna talk about the strategy of using a budget to determine if you can take on more debt. So this is Tagene of Money Coaching Services, and please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we have products on our website, and that is moneycoachingservices.com/shop. So let's get into the video. Now, a lot of persons like to take loans, credit cards, lines of credit, and all of these are forms of debt, and essentially it is you using the bank's money. And depending on what it is you want to do, in some cases you might not have enough money to actually do a transaction that would cause you to use cash, like buying a house. Most people cannot afford to buy a house cash. Most people cannot afford to buy a new vehicle or even a 5-year-old vehicle cash. So whatever it is you're taking the loan, the credit card, or the line of credit for, this is how you do it, for you to know before you even get the loan that you will be able to repay. Alright, first thing you do, you set up a budget, and you can use one of the budgeting apps. I use what is known as MoneyWise, MoneyWise, MoneyWise. It's a free budgeting app in the Google Play Store. So what you do, you input your income, and then you input your expenses. So the app will subtract your expenses from your income. Now, say for example you wanted to get a car loan. So what you would do, you would go and find out what price range vehicle you're looking for, and you would get some information from a bank as to what interest rates they have to give you a loan like this, and what the monthly payments would look like. So how long will this car loan be for? Will it be for 3 years, 5 years, 7 years? What will that be? So when you have done all of that homework, now what you do is input the amount that you're supposed to pay each month for this proposed car loan. Remember, you haven't done it yet. You're just seeing if it is feasible, right? So say they say to you that, okay, each month you're gonna pay approximately $30,000 per month for this car loan. So in your budget, you create a new expense called, you guessed it, car loan, and you input the $30,000 as an expense. Now you're gonna look at what balance is left, because once you've inputted all the expenses and your income, the budget is going to show you if you have money left, what is your balance. Okay, so when you have arrived at a balance, now you have to consider a couple things. It might show you that you are in minus, meaning if you take the loan, you will not have enough income to cover the loan. 2, it might show you that you're okay, you don't have a lot of money left, but you have a little balance left, mean you're not in minus. You will have enough to cover it, but you might not be able to save anything. So make sure when you are doing your budget, you put savings first. Make sure you have an allocation for savings in your expense first before you start putting in this new figure of the $30,000 for this proposed car loan that you're interested in getting. All right, and the last thing is that this is what I do. If you have a situation that when you put in this 30,000 for this new car loan, that you are unable, you won't be balanced, you will need more money each month to cover the loan, what you can do is assess all the other expenses that you have in your budget currently and say to yourself, okay, do I need a monthly subscription from a magazine? Yes or no? Right? If the answer is no, then you drop off that. So essentially what you're doing, you're actually searching for the money, right? If you're a low income earner or you get minimum wage, if you don't have enough money to cover the loan, then you just don't have enough money to cover the loan. And our suggestion would be to get an additional income source. Start freelancing, start offering your services, start up a WhatsApp group and offer your services to people that you know. Start selling something on the side to people that you know in your WhatsApp group, and so on, so that you can get additional income. And then you would revisit the app, the MoneyWise app, put in your minimum wage income, and then you put in your freelance income, and then you put back your expenses, and you just recalculate. But as I said before, what I do is I assess my budget and see if there are things in my budget that I just like and they're just there and I could get rid of them, or if I have other debts that they'll soon pay out and I have the money to pay off that debt immediately, right? You could do that to facilitate this new car loan, because I've done that before. I've had cases that I wanted, same thing, wanted to buy a car, looked at the budget and realized that there was another loan that would soon end, and the principal that was there, I could afford to just pay it out. So that's what I did, pay it. But before you pay it out, what you must do is use the budget again, look if when you pay out the old loan, if you will have enough money to cover the car loan, right? And if the answer is yes, then the next step for you to do is to actually pay out an old loan to facilitate this new car loan. So that's the strategy I use when I'm trying to decide if I can take on more debt, new debt, for whatever reason. I go to the budget. The budget tells me what to do. Somebody asked me, what does the numbers say? Because they know I like to crunch numbers, right? From the numbers say yes, it's a go, it's a go. From the numbers say no, it doesn't necessarily mean no. What it means is at this time, with your current situation, it is not practical, it's not feasible. So you just have to change some things. So you can increase your income, reduce the expenses, create more money in your budget so that you can get a new car. So this is Tagene McBean of Money Coaching Services, and this is our video on how you can use a budget to determine if you can take on more debt. Now, I want you to comment on this video. Tell me if you liked it. Tell me if you want us to do other videos. Tell us what type of videos you want us to do, and we will try our best to create them for you. And remember to subscribe, right? Hit the notification bell so that when we are on, you'll know. Thank you for watching. Bye.